Greetings and salutation, dear card fans. Warhammer has a new card deck builder game that comes out, Warhammer 40k Warpforge, where we have multiple factions. We have all kinds of modes and play modes. This video will be some sort of like semi-tutorial beginner guides to help you figure out how to play, what is important, and also show you a match. The game is free to play. You can download it right now. Link down below in the description. Leads you to Steam. Later on in November-ish, it will also come to Apple Store and Google Store, so for your phone. And you can then sync your accounts and play on the same account on PC. Also your phone and devices. There is, although, an app called the Steam Link on your phone that you can use, and then use that to link up with your Steam profile and play games from your phone device, iPads, whatsoever. So you can trick it and already play it. If you want to know more about that, let me know down in the comments below. I make a video on it. But with no further ado, let's hop into it. So we have over here, let's hop into rewards and go into campaign to showcase you the factions. We have the Marines, as depicted as the Ultramarines. We have the Orcs, the Greenskins, we have the Elder, we have Necrons, we have Chaos Marines, and we have the Tyranids, the good old Nids. Each of them have their own synergies and mechanics at play, and you can unlock a starter deck quite simple and fast for each faction. When you start, you have a tutorial and you get your Orc deck to start with. To unlock other starter decks, you have to go to rewards, to campaign, and then choose the campaign that you want to play for. So for example, let's grab the Marines, right? When I go now to missions, it will show me all the rewards I will get to the campaign for my Marines, for my Space Marines. If I change the campaign, for example, to Eldar and go back to missions, it now shows the Eldar symbol, so all my rewards that I do will give me points to unlock the sections in the Eldar campaign. Then, of course, you get all kinds of booster packs that you can claim and get new cards, and you get these wild cards, they're called. Let's call them crafting cards, right? So you have normal crafting cards that are gray, you have the green ones, you have blue ones, you have like orangey ones later down the road, and with those you can craft cards. On top of that, you have the forge for each faction. When you upgrade a card, so when you've collected multiple cards of the same type, you can upgrade it by using this currency up here that you collect by just playing, and then you can upgrade a card. It gets a new frame, and then you also get forge points that progress you this progress bar over here, where you get special cards that you can play then. For example, these here are environmental cards that you get. For example, if you are the defender and the second in the match on the battlegrounds, you get the Hive Factory automatically in your hand. That gives you one less cost for your next card. Very handy, costs 0, definitely boosts your strategy further. You get also an epic wildcard and all kinds of other good shenanigans. Legendary wildcard. So, speaking of the cards and how to work, we're going over here to collection. It's behind my head. Then we go to cards. And then it shows all the cards that you have. You go on filter. And then you can have a look at show everything. And you can have a look at all the cards. Or show upgrade only cards. The cards that you can upgrade. And here important is, when you show everything, you can then, for example, say I want new Orc cards because I'm a greenskin player and I would like to have all the epic cards shown. Now, if I would have up here epic wild cards, I could click on a card that I do not have, like the Green Horde, click on it and say, create a copy of this card using that currency. And with that, complement my deck, get exactly the cards that I want to progress and create my own synergies that I want to. Top of that, of course, we have, because it's free to play, our classical shop, where we get our booster packs that we can buy for 150 gold. You can buy gold itself And of course, the higher the gold package you buy, the higher the exchange for buying booster packs for the amount of gold and money is there. Then we have cards that we can specifically buy with the currency that you get for playing. The Orc Knob over here, friendly troops at flank, super good card. Would like to have it in my deck. Don't have 6k of the currency up here, but we'll get there. And then of course you can grab cosmetics with your golds, with special avatars, skins for your cards, and whatnot. The upgrades for the cards for the moment are only for the frame. We can have a look quickly at the cards collection when we are going for green skins. So for example, this already is an upgraded card, or the Grant over here with some frames towards it, a little banner, and this is the normal frame for my Orc card. And upgrading those, as we said, unlocks you the forge points where you can then progress and get all kinds of lovely boosting cards that help you. For example, the Dust Storm, when the troop attacks, it has a 25% chance attacking a random enemy. Can help you, can be against you. Or the Gretching Tower for 0, deploy 2 Grots that are a 1-1 with 2 HP. Very handy. Definitely recommend upgrading your cards because you get these free tactical cards that you can choose. Missions are your go-to to unlock those points for your campaign. Important here, for example, this, for example, is a mission for an deck that is Chaos, Dark Pact, and give Dark Pacts of Resilience to people and heal 15 damage in total. So these are the next tasks. I could dump them and get new ones, but I have to pay this currency for that. It would cost me 50 to get rid of it. If you win a match, you get 50, so this will be kind of like costing me 1 match to change my daily mission if I don't like it. If you do not have it yet unlocked, very important, follow me on that one, is you go to practice mode and you choose one deck that you want here to use playing against AI, and those also count to your daily missions. But I do have, unfortunately, unlocked all the started beginner decks, so we are gonna go with my beginner deck that I have on an unranked match, because I only play with my green skins on the ranked match. We're changing the deck, we're grabbing the Chaos Absolute, we're selecting it. Actually, let's have a quick look at what we have in here. So, you're bringing your commander card in, has 35 HP. The premise and the goal of the game is to lower the HP of your enemy to 0 before he does that to you. So it's a little bit like, if you could compare it to the game, let's see, Hearthstone maybe. The deck is in 30 card deck that you create, and each round you generate more and more mana. You start with 2 and then go up, and when you reach 10 and go beyond, it's over time where you start to draw more mana and more cards, and the game kind of tries to fast-pace the ending of your game. There are cards with abilities, cards without abilities. Black Legion, for example, is a very simple 2/2 and 2 HP. Red means melee. Purple means range, so there's 2 different attacks that you can use on the enemy. And of course, for example, if I would attack with the Dark Disciple with range, my Chaos Spawn over here, the Chaos Spawn would not do any damage back to the Disciple and die because it lowers his HP to 0. And there's, with the Chaos deck, a lot of lovely synergies. So if I put a Dark Pact on the Chaos Legionnaire, he would randomly do 2 damage to an enemy. This one starts with a Dark Pact, as it rally means when you play the card, it will trigger something. Flank means it can automatically attack units that the other hero has placed, not the hero itself. It flanks the units, so to say. It flanks the hero, so you can attack the cards left and right to him. Vanguard means they are the tank. You have to focus them or kill them first before you are allowed to target any other cards. What else do we have here? Strike means there is an effect happening when this card attacks, so this card will heal itself for 2 when it attacks. And then we have flying. Flying can only be attacked by ranged weapons or other flying creatures. So if you have a flying unit, you could attack it with melee. If you don't have a flying unit, you need to attack it with ranged weapons. Otherwise, you cannot target it. And the talent skill is a card that you get into your hands at the beginning of your turn. As long as this card is alive, I would get the Diabolic Strength, I would get the Infernal Gaze, and I would get the Unhallowed Gifts into my hand each turn, and I can choose one of those cards to play or not play. Good. I think I explained enough. Let's show you the game. Case Absolute, we are taken because we want to do those Dark Pacts, and we are selecting this deck and playing an unranked match. I don't mind if I lose here, because the deck is not perfectly created. It's just the starter deck. We'll see what we're up against. We're playing against the Nits. He has 40 HP. That's bad. This is a high-cost card, so I don't want to start with that one in my hand, so we're going to replace this. The beginner starts with 3 cards and draws 1. The second in line starts with 4 cards and draws 1. So we have a total of 5 cards to respond to whatever he's placing. Dark Disciple, that's good. So we can place the Dark Disciple in the Chaos Spawn in the first turn.
For the coming of damnation.
And because we have the Forge skill done, the first one, we get this Hellfire Torch that gives me an 3 Dark Pacts on one of my units. Good. Let's see here. This is the units card, or the ability card from my hero. It will make my hero fly, and my attack do blast, so we'll attack the adjacent units with a damage of 2. I get this card every time into my hand. That's why it's purple. Purple cards disappear after your turn, and depending on if the unit is still alive, will reappear next turn in your hand. Good. We want here, and let's start with the Chaos Sergeants. They'll get... We want Resilience, give 1 health and 1 regeneration every turn. So there's 1 HP more, and then we get the Hellfire Forge, where we're going to give him, again, Dark Pact of Resilience. 1 HP more, and now he has 2 regenerating points each turn, and we're not attacking him with melee because he has 3, but just 1 on his range. And we're throwing the spear. Each card has their own animation on their, depending on the weapon type they have and the attack that you do. And overall, visually, it's very pleasing. The battlegrounds are very pleasing. The effects towards the battlegrounds are funny and unique. And it's a good early access. It's a good early access. It plays good, feels good. The synergies are good. The battles are intense. So if you're loving deck builders, definitely a tryout. We want here the Dark Disciple. I'm gonna keep the Chaos Spawn in hand because it's a flanking unit. We are gonna shoot here. Oh, that bolter sound. Another 2 damage. It's down to 31 from 40, and we're healing back. So next up, we are bringing the Black Legion units. Again, with gain a Dark Pact when played. Ooh, Stealth. Stealth means we cannot target this unit with other troops until it has attacked itself. So we're probably gonna go for this card and kill it off. At least that's what I would do. With that, let's play you and hope you are getting Vanguard, so you're protecting my card. I can choose what I want. Well, then of course we're gonna get the Dark Pact of Blood. So you get +2 on your melee and Vanguard, so when he attacks, you definitely die both. But that's okay, I can live with that. And with that, we're starting to Daka this unit over there. I'm gonna keep my Disciple. If I get some boosts of pacts to play on them and boost them up and make them stronger, I'm not gonna sacrifice it just for an 2 damage attack there. So let's see what our Organ will do. I mean, he's not stealthy anymore, so I can start targeting him. So he needs to act with this unit. depending on his cards, he might potentially be able to play a stratagem and effect card, so to say, that like this here, the Helldrake, that might kill off my unit. He plays a card that has synapse, so whenever he is placing abilities on this card, it will make that ability synergize or synapse over to left and right, and it has swarm. So whenever he plays the same card on the left side of it, they will merge. It's disgusting. It's disgustingly strong. So we got 5 points. What do we want to do? We have a Black Legionnaire that I will place. We have the Chaos Spawn that I will use. Perfect. He has flank. He can instantly attack. We're gonna use that. And then I'm gonna use the Hellspear Assault. There we go. And we're gonna attack as well. And make the splash damage towards him. And now, looks like we're gonna lose you, little one. But it's better than let this thing live and let it start swarm or synergize with anything else. Next time we can play the Helldrake. If you place up to 2 cards, this could come in handy. 3 to 6 damage to 3 random enemies. Let's see. He has Tide, so he gets the same card into his hand again. And now they merge to a 4, 2, and 6. And it gives it plus 3 health. Ooh, and it has Synapse, so the health goes over to the commander as well. Well played. Well played. Good. Let's see. We're gonna play the Hound of Abaddon, so we have a Vanguard, so he needs to attack him.
Skull is already mine.
That is good. Then we have the Hellspear. I'll attack the boss and give him a splash damage of 2. And then I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna attack the boss. Over there, giving you 3 damage. Let's see. We're waiting for a 3rd target, at least for the Helldrake strike. The Vex Machinator deals 5 damage to an enemy if the target's vehicle destroyed. Way too pricey, this card. I would definitely get rid of this card if I get better cards to play. So Organ plays the Sporecast. Whenever he plays a stratagem, the artifice will hit, so he deploys a Spore Mine. Yeah, there we go. Increase the strength of this unit and giving everybody health. We're not surviving this. Kills him off, and now we'll get the 4 damage in. We're down to 14. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So what I want to do is kill off that thing, so my Helldrake does not accidentally shoot any of you, or shoot that little target. Now let's hope for some high damage there. That was the 6, and now we're gonna kill you 2. At least we could lower the potential incoming damage a little bit. But still, his Synapse skill is disgusting. And he has 8 HP, so there's a lot of synergy that he can do. Heal 2. So he will get healed and gets extra melee, and he will get healed and gets extra melee. And that's a total of 11. And that gives also extra melee to them. Puts him up to 7. He's also going up to 7, and he will go give us the killing blow. Well, very well played, Mr. Ogren. Very well played. We'll get 1 skull and 10 of the resources up there for the loss. You get 50 if you win, if I recall correctly, and you get 3 skulls for each victory that you can put into this daily skull collection. Depending on how many times you play, you get your campaign bonuses, and of course you get your daily login bonus where you get 100 of the materials in random amounts of campaign points to a random campaign for those factions. And one of the coolest feature that I like is the once a day, every 24 hours draft mode, where you can make a draft mode for free, or you can use that black crystal currency that you can buy with gold, and then create a deck. Let's see, the Brood Progenitor. What does that mean? Creates a Termagant in your hand. That's Termagant over there. Let's give it a try. Let's do the Hive Minds over here. Then we have 10 drafts where we get 3 options presented. Put our decks together. With the deck, we are allowed to lose 3 times or can win up to 16 times, if I'm not mistaken, and get a special item box that, again, gives you new cards, gives you currencies, and whatnot. So let's have a look over here. Give stealth to friendly units, swarm, tide, and stealth, and the streamer killer, armor, and blast. Sounds like a good hand. Then we have the Hive Tyrant over here with Synapse, give camouflage unit, and a Vanguard unit for 6. Pretty costly. Or we have over here the Swarm card for 2. And we can grab a Lictor, and then the Mail Scepter with the Synapse and give shield to random units. Might come in handy, but it looks like the first choice here is the better option. So I'm gonna grab that. Good. On the right side, you can see, of course, how many cards and what cost you have them already. So you can kind of strategize if you have too many high-cost cards or too little low-cost cards. So what do we have here? Give 3 health to friendly units. Choose an effect to give it to friendly units. And then we have the Broodlord. Stealth, Synapse. When this unit triggers Synapse, it triggers twice. That comes in handy. Then the Spore Crust and the Harpy. When a friendly Spore Mine dies, deploy another one. Oh, that's a nasty combo as well. And then we have the Mucoloid Spore. That kills itself and does blast damage. This deploys Spore Mines, and this overall is a Vanguard unit. Spore Mine for early is not bad. Not bad. Kind of like this combo here. The Spore Cyst, the Spore Mine, and the Harpy. I'm gonna go for that Organic Bomber. We'll take that. Then we have the Gene Stealer. Choose an effect and give it to all troops in your hand. In my hand? At the start of your turn, create a Gene Stealer in your hand. And he's a swarm unit. And stealthy. Ooh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Blind to random units. Darken the Skies. Deals 3 damage to an enemy. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. For each one that dies, heal 2 at random friendly units. Oh, that is also fantastic. But the Gene Stealer... Yes, we're going to go for the Gene Stealer and the Screamer Killer. So, what else do we have here? When a troop dies, heal 2. Then again, that one. Bywar Harpy. Your troops cost 1 less for the rest of the battle. The High Fleet Leviathan. Very strong. High Fleet Leviathan. Lowering the cost of my troops. So, Armor God, Termagant, Infantry costs 1 less this turn. Overwhelming Swarm. We want that. We want that. Give immunity to a friendly unit this turn. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy 8 times. Ooh, it's a tank card. He's also nasty. Destroy the troop that this unit has touched or attacked. For 4. I'm gonna go for some fast played units over there. So, when a friendly unit triggers Synapse, deal a random damage. Flying, when a friendly unit triggers Synapse, draw a card. Winged Tyrant for 9. Then we have again the Spores and some armor. Choose an effect to give to a friendly troop. Let's go for you three. Once more. Then we have the Biowar, the Sporicast, and the Tyranno card with aerial seeding. What is that doing? Choose a 2-cost Leviathan troop and put 2 copies of it in your hand. Ooh. It's like spawning new creatures. Predator Instincts. No. Overwhelming Swarm again. And again the Hive Fleet. I think the Hive Fleet once in my deck is good enough. Let's go again for the Living Minds. Then we have give 2 and 2 to a friendly unit. Okay. Blinds. We definitely need some more of these buffs. Another Gene Stealer. Let's grab another Gene Stealer over there. Borrowing Bioform. Give healing. Stealth Blast. Return this card to your deck and reduce its cost by 3. Hive Leviathan. And we have another Guard. Give invulnerability. Okay. Let's go for the Enhanced Organism and Mucolite Spore. And then we have the Tyrant Prime, the Warrior, and the Hermogons again. Circle the Prey, Predatory Instincts, Warp Blasts. Yeah, we're going for Warp Blasts. We need some more of these buffs on the units. And there we go. 3, 6. Oh, it's 12, not 18. Okay, so we have 12 wins in total and 3 defeats that we can have. I'll tag you along for one of the matches and see what we can do here. We're playing against a war boss. He is disgusting to play against. We are replacing you. There we go. He's disgusting because his ability gives 1/1 to his units.
The hand of Gok and more.
If you say so. So, this costs 2. I could lower the cost to 1 and then play 3. So I need a total of 5 to make the full synergy happening here. And we're of course straight up attacking.
On the hand and more.
Okay, he deploys 2 Grots for 0 and then he plays these cards to increase their strength by 1/1. Perfect. Disgusting. I hope I get that boss soon in one of the booster packs or so. So, 3, we can play the Gene Stealer. There we go. And then, of course, we are starting to kill them off because he will boost them further and further. There's 1 Grot down. Let's see what he comes up next with. Ooh, nice. A Zapper.
Then I execute order.
Wait, the Gene Stealer had... Oh, he had Camouflage. I thought he had Stealth on it. Well, choose an effect to give it all troops in your hand. Oh yeah, we want that. So I would like another Termagant. Please, thank you. And then we want this here and give all my units in my hand the ability for Vanguard. Or armor? Do you want to have the higher armor? Let's give them Vanguard. Wait, did I misunderstood the card? Choose an effect to give it to all troops in your hand. Well, I think I did the right thing. We shall see. Maybe it gets when we play it down. It's not showing on the card now. Get Vanguard. Oh yeah, there we go. Get Vanguard. Okay, okay. Fair enough.
Let's go.
Fair enough. Choosing the strength of that one. So we can now start playing our first combo. Infantry cost 1 less this turn. Perfect. And then I can play the Thermagent. I need to place it to the left of him. Whoop. And they're merging. There we go. There becomes a 3, 6, and 6 HP. I could have done another swarm 3 times. My bad. Miscalculated the amounts. So, when a friendly spore mine dies, deploy another one. The Harpy.
You can outflank me.
Oh, make him faster, so he attacks with the flanking units. Oh, he attacks with him? Because he can boost then the car. And they can boost the car further. Oh, lovely combo. Lovely, lovely combo. I see what happened there. So... can boost. I can make that 3 times again. He is also Vanguard. Or I could do 3 separate ones. Let's do 3 separate ones. Okay. So we have 3 Vanguards. He can kill 2 of them easily. Don't like that, dude. He's gonna boost that
What's all gets going?
car over and over. There we go. Putting the strength in everybody. That car is getting stronger. And then you kill it. Or you're not attacking? Okay, you did attack. Wow, it's 10 strong. We're gonna get swarmed next turn. That's what's gonna happen. At the end of your turn, deploy a spore mine. At least this diverses the damage a little bit. A tiny little bit. There we go. So, and then we want to... yeah, we're getting some nasty damage in here. The synergy that we have going on with my deck is not really fancy-pantsy. Oh my gods. He gets also +2 and attacks twice. He's going for this target. Wait, he plays this 2 times? Okay, we're done. Well played, Rectus. Well played. What a combo. And there we go. That was our defeat. Well, ladies and gentle beards, this is Warhammer 40k Warpforge. Link is in the description down below. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And we are Monday, Wednesday, Friday mostly live, where we're gonna start with a few rounds of Warpforge before we move into our game of the day. If you did join us, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.